mind, you were right. Marijuana is the bee's knees.
Yep. All it takes is one puff to make you hopelessly addicted.
I am hopelessly addicted.
Here's a new shipment, fresh from wherever the hell country I am from.
Gee willikers, Eric. Where have you been? You missed choir practice.
Sorry, dollface, but now, thanks to marijuana, I'm incurably insane.
Well, I'm not gonna let a swell kid like you ruin your life.
Not so fast, sister. I need that for the school children.
Alas, marijuana has ended my young, promising life.
This is what's happening all over America. And it could happen in your home, or yours, or yours.
Hello, and welcome to Kubby TV. This is Steve Kubby, your host. And today, my friends, today is a very special day. Today we get to celebrate big time because we are kicking the drug warriors' arses big time. And here's the proof. Look at this Gallup poll that was just done. Now, the last major Gallup poll on legalization was 2011. They said 50%, which, everyone said, well, that's close, but no cigar. Well, look, here we are, 58% today. And where did we start? Back in 1969, we were at 12%. 12%, only 12% of voters supported legalization. Today, nearly 60%, a stunning majority, support full legalization of cannabis. Well, I gotta say, this is really big news. This is a wonderful thing. Everybody trusts and respects the Gallup poll. And the fact that we have climbed from 12% to 58% is a tribute to the activist, to our lobbyist, to our leaders, to you, and each and every one of us, because we have gotten the message out. We have turned this awful, terrible plague of prohibition, this epidemic of police brutality, all the horrible things that have been done to families, to students, to young people, to old people, because of this insane war on a plant. It's coming to an end. Now the question is, what will legalization look like? And what compromises are we willing to make in order to get legalization? Because right now, any compromises are really unacceptable. We've won the war. There's no need to have DUID provisions like we saw in I-502, where 5 nanograms that are residual residue from a month ago when you smoked some pot is enough to get you a felony drug conviction. We don't need to do that. We don't need to make those compromises. What we do need to do, what we absolutely must do, is get these horrible laws off the books. They have to be repealed. Any bill, any voter initiative that does not include the repeal of these marijuana laws, these prohibitionistic laws, is not going to do the job. This is what we learned with Prop 215. I mean, we used the word exempts. The Attorney General, in his title and summary, which is the official interpretation by the state of California of what this law will mean if it passes, said that if 215 passes, it will exempt patients from prosecution. Well, as long as the laws on sales and distribution remained on the books, the prosecutors and police conspired to charge any patient with more than 2 plants with sales and distribution and, quote unquote, too much for personal use. So please, there's a huge lesson here, and that is that legalization without repeal is a fraud. It won't give us what we want. I mean, even now in Washington State, we see the governor and the Liquor Control Board and the legislators, they want to get rid of that protection. They want to remove the right to grow in your own home. Same is true of Canada. They're removing and making it a crime for a patient to grow their own medicine in Canada. So there's no letting up with these drug thugs, these warriors, these prohibitionist control freaks. As long as the laws remain on the books, it's going to be used against us to put our people in cages. So please, let's celebrate the fact that we've won the propaganda war. And let's stick to our principles. Let's get these laws off the books, repealed once and for all, and let's get our people out of the cages. That is got to be our top 2 priorities. This has been Steve Kubby for KubbyTV.com, PotTV.com, and CannabisCulture.com, wishing you a great 420 day.
Proximity of what I hope to be. The weight so heavy.